Hi guys, welcome to this practice. I'm Maija and today I'm going to walk you through a 50 minutes full body workout. So we're going to start in a standing position, coming towards the end of your mat, feet are hip distance apart, grounding the toes, grounding the heels. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, we start to roll up and over an imaginary beach ball. Inhale here at the bottom, breathe into the back of your thighs, bend your knees, heavy through your heels, start to roll all the way back up, vertebra after vertebra. And we go again, deep inhale through your nose, roll the rib cage opening up like an umbrella. And exhale, press all the air out from your lungs through your mouth. Deep inhale here at the bottom, look behind your knees. We bend, exhale heavy through your heels, roll all the way back up, vertebra after vertebra. Let's just do this 2 more times, reach nice and high. Exhale. Inhale here at the bottom. We bend, roll all the way back up. And we go again, reach nice and high. Exhale, roll up and over, trying to keep your hips over your heels. Inhale at the bottom, we're just bending one knee after the other, lengthening through that back leg. Great job, guys. And then from here, just bend both knees down. We're gonna walk all the way to the front of the mat. Hands are right under your shoulders, hands are still right under your shoulders. We're piking the hips up towards the ceiling. Look behind, look towards your belly. And then inhale, we're coming back into our plank. And exhale again, we pike the hips. Look towards your belly button. Inhale, come back. We go here just a few more times. Imagine someone is pushing your hips up. And you're trying to bring your heels down. We go here for another 5. Nicely lengthening through the back of your thighs, pushing the hands away from the floor. 4 more here. Inhale, reach. And back. Last 3. And come back. Into, we're just holding our plank. Exhale, back. Last 1, pike the hips all the way up. We bring the shoulders on top of your wrist. We bring the right knee in towards your chest and we extend the leg out. Pike the hips up, trying to keep your hips squared. And we come back. Exhale, bring the knee into your chest. Inhale, out. And we go again. Exhale, out. Inhale, back. Keep pushing the hands away from the floor. We bend, we bring it in, keep pushing the hands, very good, and back, finding that connection to that center core. We're here for another 6. We bring it back, beautiful, last 5. Inhale, back. 4 more here, and we're holding the knee in towards the chest. Last 3. Into that knee is swinging from elbow to elbow. 1 more here, we reach nice and high, reach the left heel down, bring the knee in towards your chest and we start to just rock from side to side or swinging that knee, keeping your shoulders over your wrists. You go here for 8 and 7, last 6, 4, 5, top of the head, mid of the rib cage and your hips are in one line, last 4, in 3, we're reaching that leg back, in 2, last 1, reach that leg nice and back. Whew. Deep inhale here. And on your exhale, bend the knee, bring that foot in between your hands. So here you have the option to use your weights. If you don't have any weights, you can do it without, that's completely fine. Just bring your weights here to the front. And you're gonna place your palms down on the weights, otherwise palms come down onto the mat. We're putting all the weight onto that right leg. We start to hinge the left foot to the front and we reach it back. Trying to find your back nice and long. And we bring it in and out again, beautiful. Trying to keep that right knee aligning with your second toe. You're not dropping that neck down. You're nice and long. We go here for 8. In 7, you're holding the left leg out. In 6. Keep breathing in through your nose, exhale out through your mouth for 5. Last 4. In 3. Just 2. On the next one, reach the left leg out, tuck your toes under, grab hold of the weights, start to come all the way up, finding that nice diagonal here, weights in front of your chest. We're just reaching to the front and we bring it back up. Reach it forward, extend it up. Your shoulder blades are hugging your spine, semi-rolling your shoulders to the back. Knee stays aligned with your second toe and up. We keep going for 10. Inhale, we hinge. Exhale, up. Last 8. 4, 7. Your left heel stays nice and high. You're trying to keep your hip bones aligning to one another so we're not opening the hip here to the side. Just 5 more here. Neck is an extension of your spine. Last 4. 4, 3. Heel is heavy. In 2. We're holding it halfway out. Last one, hold it here. I'm gonna do the same thing that before. Left foot comes in and then out. We bring it in and all the way out. Very good. If you're up for more, as you extend that leg out, you reach your arms to the sides, we bring it back in. Inhale, open, exhale, and back. Nice and controlled the entire time. Starting to feel that right quad working. So is the right glutes. We're keeping that alignment, that length in the spine. You guys are here for 10. And 9. In 8, we hold it out. In 7. Just 6. Reaching your arms away from your shoulders. Last 4. In 3, the leg stays out. We drop the arms down. Last 2. Last one out. Lower your arms down. Palms are facing down towards you. We start to hinge to the front. This time the left leg comes up. And then we come back up with control. Beautiful. Inhale down. Reach that chest down towards the floor. Exhale, we reach back up. Here you want to be mindful of your left hip bone. Don't open it all the way out, otherwise you lose your balance. Try to keep it nicely towards the floor as you're hinged down, reaching that left leg away from your hip socket. We're here for 8. And 7, shoulders still semi-rolled to the back, so they're not hanging here. You're nice and proud. Last 6. In 5, we're ready to hold it down, starting to get a little bit tired with the glutes and the quad. Last 4. Just 3. 2 more here. Last one, hold it down. Beautiful. Keep reaching the left leg away. Palms are now looking towards each other. We start to open out. We bring it back down with control. Inhale, open. Exhale. And we keep going here for another 8. And 7. Last 6. Inhale, open. Exhale, press all the air out from your lungs. 4 more here. In 3, you have just 1 more layer left. In 2. Last one, we're holding it here. Can we just bend that knee down a few inches and then back up? Bend it down and up, grounding all your right toes down into that mat. Keep opening that chest. You're reaching the head to the front. Your tail down into opposite direction. Last 8. Woo! And 7, we're almost done here. Make sure your wrists are not bending here. Last 5. 4 more here. In 3, we're gonna come to the front of the mat. In 2. Last one, down. We come all the way up. Oh my God, guys. Come towards the front. Feet are hip distance apart. Palms are facing down. We're hinging down into our deadlifts and then back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Nice and straight with your spine. Soften in your knees. You guys are here for 10. and 9. 8 more here, open that chest. 7, 4, 6. Last 5, looking good guys. 4 more. Last 3. Into we hold it down. Last 1, hold, palms are facing your body again. We're reaching the arms out and straight down with the arms straight. Inhale, you open, exhale back. Nice and heavy through your heels. Still that soft bend in your knees. We go 10 and 9. Trying not to hinge the weight of the body to the front or to the back. Engaging through that center core for 7. Last 6. In 5, we're holding the arms to the back. In 4. Last 3. Into tricep extensions. Last 2. Last 1. We're really feeling it in the glute as well. We bend the elbows, our hands coming towards your shoulders. We extend it out. Inhale, bend. Exhale, back. Make sure that you're also not overarching through that back. If you feel any tension at your lower back, tuck your tailbone under a little bit. And we keep going for 8. Last 7, keep your elbows still in space. 6 and 5. Keep reaching the crown of the head away from the tail. 4 more here. In 3, feeling your upper back muscles. Last 2. Last 1, hold it all the way out. We're just pressing in and out. And keep breathing here. Oxygen is not an option. We go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. In 5, 1 more layer. 4, 3, 2, 1. This time the palms are facing to the back. We're bending the elbows. Bring the hands back towards your shoulders. We extend it out. We're just working a little bit differently onto that deltoid and onto your triceps. Last 8. Ooh, feeling the glutes for 7. Last 6. Keep finding that length in your spine. Last 4. 3 more here. In 2. Last 1. All the way out. Lower your hands down. We're extending the knees. Lower all the way down here. Place your weights in front of you, hands down. Look behind your knees. Whew, you can bend one knee after the other. That was very good, guys. Not easy. I hope you can feel that quad and your glutes. And then from here, we extend the right leg out. We extend the left leg out back into your plank. Hands are pressing away from your mat. We are pressing the hips up. We come back to your plank. Piking up, yes, get that nice stretch. Inhale, we pike. Exhale, back. We keep going, neck is nice and long. 7 more here. Every time you pike, you want to bring the heels even closer to the mat. You can look down towards that belly. Last 5. In 4, we're holding it out. In 3. Shoulders away from the ears. In 2. Last one out. And we come back into your plank. This time, left leg reaches up. We bring it in towards your chest. And then pike the hips up. Reach that leg up. And we come again, knee in. And then out on the inhale. Exhale. Inhale back, reaching that right heel down towards the floor, getting that nice stretch in your calf muscle at the same time. Just 7 more. In 6, we're holding the knee in towards the chest. In 5. Last 4, beautiful. 3 more here. In 2. Last 1. one, bring the knee in towards your chest, and we start to swing from one side to the other. Working a little bit more into those obliques. Keep pushing that floor away. You guys are here for 10, 9, 8, in 7, back leg comes back up, in 6, last 5, for 4, just 3, don't drop that head down, in 2, last 1, reach that leg out, deep inhale here, and then bring that knee in, foot in between your hands, grab hold of your weights, palms down on your weights, putting all the weight onto that left leg. We start to bring that right foot in and out, in and out, beautiful. And think about only the foot traveling to the back, not the hips. Keeping the balance. And try to align your right hip bone to your left hip bone, so we're not sinking down here, nice and aligned. Perfect, for 8. And 7, starting to feel the left quad working here. Last 6. In 5, you hold the leg extended. In 4. Just 3. In 2. Last 1, hold it extended, grab hold of your weights. Carefully come back up, beautiful. Find that hinge. Left knee is bent, we're hinging to the front. And back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Your hip bones are still looking straight down and up. Neck is nice and long. Here we go for 8. Woo. Keeping the balance for 7. Last 6. And 5. Right heel stays up. In 4, bending only from the hips. Feeling that left glute isolating here. Last 3. In 2. On the next one, we're gonna hold it down here, reach your weights down, palms are facing each other, and then we just bring the knee in and out. Hold on, no, your weights are in front of your chest, and as you reach the leg out, you can reach the arms to the sides. Inhale, open, exhale, back. Your option is just to keep your hands in front of your chest. And we keep going. For 10, and 9, and 8, just 7, last 6, 4, 5, 4, in 3, into your, hold that leg out, don't drop that head down, into, don't lose the balance, last 1, lower your arms down, palms are facing down towards the floor, towards the back. We start to hinge the leg out, and then we come back up. Whew. And again, inhale, hinge down, keep opening that chest. Exhale, up. Nice and proud, right leg reaches away from you and up. For another 8. And 7. In 6, you're ready to hold it down into your T shape. Hip bones are still looking down towards the floor. Woo, last 5. Last 4. And if this is your weak side like me, just bear with me. Last 3. In 2. Last 1, we're holding it out here. Turn the palm facing each other, we just open, we bend. Open, reach it back, perfect. If this feels a little bit too much, you can always lower that foot down and keep going. Otherwise, that leg stays up and back. 4, 6, and 5. Last 4. In 3, we hold it out. In 2. Last 1, we hold. We just bend the knee down and up. Down, up. Keep reaching that leg out to the back. Woo. And we keep going here for 8. And 7. Keep reaching your arms away from your shoulders for 6. Last 5. 4 more. Left knee still aligning with your second toe for 3. Last 2. And last 1. Bring it all the way back. Woo, great job, guys. Oh my God, yes, we can feel it. Come towards the front. You lower all the way down. Place the weights down in front of you. Take a deep inhale here. Bend the knees. Roll all the way back up. And then find your squat down. And then come into your high heel raise. And up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Knees are still nicely aligning with your second toes. Whew. Feeling that left glute very much right now. And then if you're up for more, you just add your jumps. And up. Nicely opening the chest. Rocketing all the way up. Everything is engaged. Your arms, your glutes, your quads, your core. And you keep going. You're enjoying this. And up. And again, getting that heart rate up. We're soon gonna come back down on the mat. And squeezing the glutes and the quads. Let's go here just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, last one. And come on, great job, guys. Come towards the front of the mat. One leg comes to the front, hands in front of your chest. Lower all the way down, Pilates style. You can also come down in a normal way, that's fine. Grab hold of your weight. Your weights, place them to your sides. And we're gonna just grab hold of that squishy ball here. I have a toggle ball, it's a bit bigger. If you don't have a ball, that's fine. You can do it without. Lift your hips up. Place the ball under your hips, at your sacrum. Arms are grounding down. Shoulder blades are grounding. And you want to think about, from now on, just on each exhale, you press the sacrum down into the ball. Inhale, you release. Exhale, out. Inhale, back. Every time you're pressing into that ball, you feel the abdominals wrapping around your spine. And back. And when you're pressing, your shoulder blades stay down. Back up again. And up. 2 more here. On the next one, you're holding the tension in your abdominals. You're pressing that sacrum down. Right leg up to tabletop. Left leg also comes up. Toe taps here. Inhale, right leg lowers. Exhale, lift it back up. We're keeping the pelvis nice and steady. And it's a bit nicer on the ball. And in case if you don't have the ball, you want to just keep doing the same here. Just toe taps. Keeping the hip bones pointing straight up towards the ceiling. And if you have a small grape, imagine you're placing the grape onto your lower back and you don't want to be pressing into that grape. The lower belly is not arching, lower back. And up. Let's go here for 6. If you're on the ball here, in 5, we're going to challenge our balance. In 4, arms are coming up towards the ceiling. 3 more here. In 2. Last one, reach the legs up. Arms are coming up towards the ceiling. Keep pressing the lower back here. The sacrum down into the ball. We extend one leg out. We bring it back. If you don't have the ball and you're just on the mat, make sure that you're really not overarching through that lower back. So as you extend the leg out, you want to make sure that there's nothing moving in your pelvis. And for those on the ball, keep pressing your shoulder blades down. Keep pressing the sacrum down, finding that balance. And let's find a dead bug here. As the right leg reaches out, left arm reaches away. Come back to center. Inhale out, exhale. Beautiful, keep pressing down, 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 and up. As one arm and the leg reaches out, the other knee and arm stays exactly where they are. 7 more here. Last 6. In 5. Last 4. 3 more. Not arching through that lower back for 2. Last 1. Come back to center. Grab hold of your waist. We're reaching the arms up towards the ceiling. Zip your legs together if that feels comfortable for you. We start to extend the legs out. We bend to bring them in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, back. Shoulder blades are still grounding down and up. And if you're up for more, as you extend the legs, arms are reaching to the sides and we reach them back up. Inhale, down, keeping that balance. Exhale, shh. Nice and controlled the whole time. When you bring the knees back, they stop right on top of your hips. Last 7. In 6, we hold everything up. We find our scissors. In 5. Last 4. Just 3. 2 more here. Last 1. Exhale, come, bring everything up. Lengthen your legs up. We just lower one leg down after the other. And we keep going nice and strong. Keeping the hips nice and steady, shoulder blades still grounding down. And if you're up for more here, try to go a little bit faster, but keeping the cup of coffee nice and steady on your hips, especially if you don't have that ball right now. And we keep going here for 10, and 9, 8, 7, 6, in 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Bend your knees, place your feet down on the floor. Weights are coming to the sides. Remove that ball. If you didn't have the ball, just take a tiny reset. The ball goes back here to the side. Legs back into your tabletop position. Grab hold of your weights into your right hand. Left hand behind your head. Hip bones are pointing straight up towards the ceiling. Cup of coffee is steady on your hips. On your exhale, we're lifting up, looking down towards your belly button. Inhale, we come back. And we keep going. Exhale, up. Inhale, back. Think about that grip at your lower back. Try not to squish into it so that we can keep a neutral pelvis. Keep working on that pelvic floor, on your multifidi, on your transversus abdominis. And if you're up for more, start to extend the left leg out. Inhale, we bring it back. And again. And back. We're here for another 8. And 7. In 6, we're holding it out. In 5. 4 more here. Just 3. In 2. Last 1, we hold. Turn the palm facing up, we bicep curl here and out. Exhale, bring. Inhale, extend. The left arm can come here on your side. If this feels too much, you can always lower that head down and keep going here for a few reps before you come back up. Last 6. And 7. Hips are nice and heavy. 4, 5. You have a little bit of space between your chin and your chest, but you're not overextending here. You're still looking down towards that belly button. Last 3. Elbow is nice and still for 2. Last 1. We're gonna extend the arm up. Inhale, open out a few inches. Exhale, we find our oblique curl. And open again. Exhale. Trying to keep the right knee over your hip the entire time. It's a bit more coordination. And out. You can do this without the weights. We go 8. Keeping the right hip down the entire time for 6. Okay, I dropped the 7, but let's go here for 5. Last 4. In 3, we're ready to hold it up. In 2. Last 1, hold it all the way out, tiny pauses here. Oh my God, keep looking down towards that left hip and think about your right shoulder going towards your left hip. And we go 8, 7, 6, 5, in 4, we come back, 3, last 2, last 1, come back to center, bend your knees, reach your arms up, take a tiny reset, extend the legs out. On your next exhale, we open our legs, reach the weight in between your legs, and we lower down. And again, inhale back for 8, and 7, Last 6. You can also keep your head down for a moment. Last 5. In, forward, keeping the weight into the left hand. In 3. Just 2. Woo. Last one out. Bring the knees into your chest for a moment. Tiny rock side from side to side. Legs back into your tabletop. Weight into your left hand. Right hand behind your leg. Knees are hip distance apart. Exhale, we reach. Inhale, we bring it down. And again. Inhale back. Keep the knee down under your hips. And back. For 8. So to reach the right leg out, if you're up for more, not overarching that lower back. Last 6. Reaching your right leg away from hip socket. 4, 5. Last 4. Just 3 more here. In 2. Woo. On the last one, hold it all the way out, bicep curl, palm is facing up towards the ceiling, we bend, we extend. Exhale, inhale back. Woo. And we go 8, 7. In 6, we reach the arm up. 5. Last 4. If you feel any tension at your lower back, find your gentle imprint. 4, 3. In 2. Last one, we bend, extend the arm out. We open out a few inches. Exhale, find your oblique curl here. Inhale, open. Exhale. We're almost done. Keep reaching that right leg nice and long the whole time. Left hip stays nice and steady on the floor. 8. 7. Woo. Last 6. 4, 5. Last 4, and we hold it up. You're almost done, guys. Last 3. Keeping the left knee over the hip. 4, 2. Last one, hold it here, just tiny pulses. We reach and reach, beautiful, for 10, 9, 8, 7. Really lifting that shoulder blade up. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, bend the knees, reach your arms here, bring your knees in towards your chest. Inhale, open into your double leg stretch. Exhale, shh. And again, open, you can keep the head down and back. Inhale, open, not arching through that lower back. Exhale, up. Last 8. And 7. In 6, you're done. Last 5. 4 more. In 3, bear with me, you're almost done. Last 2. And last one out, and bring the knees in. Oh my God, place that weight down to the side. Just a tiny rock. Woo. Move that head from side to side. And when you're ready, come into your side line, facing me. You can grab hold of that ball once again, placing it onto your rib cage. Whew. If you have a booty band, you can always place it around your thighs here. Forearm is nicely pressing away from the floor. You can grab hold of the weight here. 90-degree angle into your hip and into your knees. We start to just lift that top leg up and we lower. Looking down towards that elbow. Lifting up to your obliques. That's it. Up and we lower. Trying to keep that heel aligning with your knee the whole time. We're here for 10. And 9. Make sure that your hips are not coming to the back. For 8. Last 7. Keep pushing that hand away from the floor. For 6. In 5, we're holding it up. Keep pressing that bottom leg into the floor for counterbalance. Last 3. 2. Last one up, tiny pulses. Here we go, nice and proud with the chest. Try not to sink down here. We're not at the beach here. We're nicely engaging up. We go 8.
Flex, exhale, back. For 10. And back. And here everything is working. Your abdominals are keeping your hips nice and steady. You're pushing the forearm out. Your hip extensors here are very much working because you're really trying to last one, hold it here, point your toes down, heel up, just tiny pulses here, up and down. Here we go. Good job, guys. And if you have the booty band around, this is not easy. Already now it's getting to be a bit hard, or quite hard actually. Let's not minimize anything. Last 8, 7, in 6, just one more layer. In 5, side leg kick forward. Last 4, 3, keep running the bottom down. Bottom leg down, last one, flex the foot, reach it all the way out, and then reach it all the way to the front. Trying to keep your hips nice and steady, and back. You can flex the foot as you reach it out, point as you reach it to the front. Feeling your abdominals working here. Last 8, point and out. 4, 7. Last 6. 5 more here. In 3, you are done, really feeling that glute working. Last 2. And last 1. Kick it to the front and all the way out. Oh my God, reach it down. Tiny reset here, tap, tap, tap. For the next one, we're removing the ball. Okay. And we're gonna come into our side plank. So you have 2 options here. Either you're here or you keep that knee down. You can always bring that forearm down as well. We're reaching up, and then we start with our tiny lifts down and up. You're looking straight to the front or down towards your arm. For 8, hip bones are nicely stacked on top of each other. And 7. In 6, we'll do a few mermaid side bends. Last 3. In 2. Last 1. On the next inhale, you reach the hips up, reach that hand over your head. And on your exhale, we drop the hips down, reaching your arm down towards your hips. Keep pressing the left hand away. And inhale, we come back up. Exhale, keep your hips nicely on top of each other. This is a lot for your shoulder. And then up on the inhale. And we go again. Exhale here. Inhale up. Let's just do 3 more. These are very heavy. Down, down, down. And if you're on your knee, just the knee stays down. And it's the same work here. Last 2. Inhale up. 1 more here. Inhale all the way up. Come down into your plank. Hands are right under your shoulders. We're hiking the hips up. And we bring it back. Just 2 more here. And back, beautiful. Last one out. Come back into your plank. Hands are nicely pressing away from the floor. And then we just side leg kick to the back. Up, up, and down. This is called leg pull back actually. And then lift, lift, and down. Inhale, inhale, exhale back. If you're up for more, as you're lifting the leg up, you're lowering the heel down and then back up. Inhale, inhale, exhale back. 4 more here. Keeping your hips aligned with your shoulders. 4, 2, 3. 2 more here. Last 2. And 1 more. Last one. Woo, lower the knees down. Great job, guys. Woo. Oh my God, great job. Breathe into your lower back. And exhale, relaxing through your neck. And then carefully unwind through your spine. Come back into your seated. Grab hold of that ball. We're placing the legs over to the other side. And then from here, the ball goes onto your rib cage. Forearm down. Knees on top of each other, hips on top of each other, opening up through that chest. Arm stays up. And we start to just lift up and down, Looking down towards that forearm, straight in front of you, or up towards your weight. Making sure your hips are staying stacked on top of each other. We go 8 and 7. Last 6. 4, 5. Last 4. 3 more here. In 2. Last one, hold it here at the top, just tiny pulses up and down. Great job, guys. Woo. And we keep going here for 10. And 9, make sure your hips are not going to the back. Last 6. 4, 5. In 4, we hold it up. In 3, we're extending from the kneecap. In 2. Last one, hold it up. Point your toes, extend that leg out. Flex the foot, reaching back where it started. Reach it forward, flex to bring it back. Keeping your heels still aligning with that knee. Don't drop it down. Feel that quad here working. And of course your glutes. And back, keep pushing that form away so we're really not crawling down, not at the beach. Nice adjustments. Last 7. In 6, chest is nice and proud. Last 5. In 4, we're holding it to the front. Last 3, oh my God. In 2. Last one, hold it here. Point your toes down, heel up with your tiny pulses up here, up and down. Woo! And we keep going, we're almost there. Just for 8, 7, 6, lift up through the obliques. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, back to center. We kick it to the back. We flex to bring it to the front. We point. That's it. Or you can also just point to reach it forward, flex to bring it back. Hips are staying nice and steady the whole time. So I'm not doing any of these movements here. I'm nice and stacked. Last 7. Woo! Inhale, inhale, exhale back. 4, 6. Woo, my God. Last 5, and then we go into those side planks. We're almost done with today's class. Last 4. Woo. Last 3, getting those shakes. That's normal. Last 2. Last 1, reach it forward all the way to the back, and we lower. Great job, guys. Please, let's wrap that weight back down. Tap, tap, tap. Ball also goes to the back. Come into your side plank. Find your modification if you need. We hold it here nice and long, tiny pulses. I like to look down towards my hands. You can also look to the front or up. Hips are nice and stacked. We go 8 and 7. In 6, mermaid side bend. 4, 5, 4, 3, in 2. Last one, inhale, reach your hips up, reach that arm over your head. On your exhale, keep pushing the hand away from the floor. As you lower the hips down, arm comes down towards your hips. You look towards your arm. Inhale, you come back up. And again, exhale, lower. Inhale, back up, beautiful. Try to keep your head nice and long, or your neck nice and long, and up. Just 3 more here. And 2, really pressing that hand away. It's a lot for your shoulders. Last one. Exhale all the way, inhale all the way up, back into your plank. We bring the knees in into a hover, which is lower down and up. Just tiny hovers here. Here we go. Inside of your elbows are looking at each other. And we keep going here for 10 and 9. Top of the head, mid of the rib cage, and your hips are in one line. 8 and 7. Last 6. In 5, we hold. In 4. Last 3. 2. Last one, hold it here. Hips are hinging to the back and then back up. So trying to keep your knees nice and low towards the mat and back. For 10. And 9. Last 8. In 7, we extend all the way out. In 6.
Last 5, and we find the plank. Last 4. In 3. Last 2. Last 1, restack, shoulders over your wrists, extend your legs all the way out, nicely pushing the hands away, and we start to bring one knee in and out. Very good, you keep going. This is your last set. Keep pushing the hands away, creating space between your shoulder blades. Make sure you're not dropping that head down. On the next one, you just hold the plank. Hold it here, nicely pushing the hands away from the floor. And when you're ready, we start to just jump in, finding your mountain climbers. Really keeping that focus here. And you go here for 10. And 9. Last 8, keeping the weight of the body to the front for 7. In 6, we're piking the hips up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pike your hips up. Beautiful job, guys. Deep inhale here. Pushing the floor away. Reaching your heels down. And then we're gonna come back into a plank. Bring that right knee to the front. Extend the leg all the way out. Open the chest. And then go down into your pigeon pose. Pigeon stretch. Head can come down. Or you can also make a fist and place your hand on the head on the fists. Feeling the nice stretch in your inner thigh. And then carefully come all the way back up. Look up, bend through that bottom knee, grab it, hold of it with your right hand, open the chest, press the hand into the foot into the hand, get a nice stretch on your quad, come back into your plank, left foot comes to the front, reach all the way down here. And then, first up, and then carefully lower down. Rest here with your hand on your fists, your head. 2 deep breaths. Last one. And carefully come back up. Open the chest. Right knee bends, grab hold of your foot with your left hand, open that chest. Pressing the hand into the foot into the hand. And then exhale, carefully come back. Lower, come into your plank. Lower all the way down. Hands by your sides for your swan extension. Start to reach all the way up, look to the front. Exhale out. And again, reach nice and proud. Look to the front, ears away from the shoulders. Exhale back. Last 2 in. Exhale lower. And last one, all the way up. Exhale lower, all the way down. Place your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Come into a comfortable seated position. We reach the arms nice and high up towards the ceiling. And lower one hand down towards the floor. Bend that bottom elbow and you get a side stretch here on your spine, keeping both hip bones down. Inhale, reach nice and high, and over to the other side. One more time on each side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back. Inhale, back up. And out. Inhale, up. Place your hands down on your knees. Reach your shoulders all the way up towards your ears. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Last one, up. Reach your arms nice and high up towards the ceiling. Take all the good energies in here on your inhale. And exhale, place your hands in front of your chest. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Well done, guys. Thanks for joining today's class, and see you next time.